Hey, what's going on, veterans, transitioning service members? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Off the Battlefield podcast presented by Veterans Claim Servants. Today, I'm going to get right into it. We're going to talk about will your spouse receive your VA disability benefits if you, the service member, pass away? Okay. So, thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, share this out with someone that can use this information. And again, thank you for tuning in today. So, the answer to your question is no, your spouse will not receive your VA disability benefits after you pass away, right? VA disability compensation is specifically intended for you, the disabled veteran, for the duration of your life, okay? When a veteran with service connected VA disability benefits passes away, their monthly payments stop and cannot be transferred to another person. However, okay, the surviving spouses, if you're listening, or dependents may be eligible for other forms of financial support from the VA, primarily through the Dependency and Indemnity Compensation, better known as the DIC program. Okay, that link for the DIC program will be in the description of this video. Okay, so veterans' disability benefits stop upon the veteran's death. That is important for you to know. Surviving spouses may be eligible for VA survivor benefits. Eligibility for DIC depends on specific criteria. So, surviving spouses, you may be eligible for dependency and indemnity compensation if the veteran from a service connected condition or if the veteran was rated as permanently and totally disabled due to a service connected disability, okay, for at least 10 years before death, 5 years from discharge until death, or 1 year if they were a former POW or prisoner of war. That information will be in the description of this video, okay? The DIC payment, it provides monthly tax-free benefits to eligible survivors of veterans who died either from a service-connected condition or while on active duty. As a surviving spouse, you may be eligible for this benefit if you meet certain requirements. Marital status, you've lived with the veteran continuously until their death. If you were separated, the separation was not your fault. Marriage requirements, you married the veteran within 15 years of their discharge from the service period when the illness or injury started or worsened. You are married to the veteran for at least 1 year, or you had a child with the veteran. Remarried, remarriage. If you remarried, you can still receive DIC benefits if you remarried on or after December 16, 2003, and were 57 years or older at the time. You remarried on or after January 5th, 2021, and were 55 years or older at the time, right? You must provide evidence to support your claim that one of the following is true. The veteran died while on active duty. The veteran died from a service connected injury or illness. The veteran had a service connected disability rated as permanent and total at least 10 years before death, 5 years from discharge until death, at least 1 year if they were a former prisoner of war. Okay. Your spouses, if you're listening to this, no, you will not receive the VA disability payments after you or after your husband or wife, your spouse passes away, who is the disabled veteran. Okay. VA disability compensation is directly tied to the life of the veteran, meaning that when the veteran dies, those specific benefits cease to exist and can't be passed on to someone else. Okay. The key regulations governing the termination of VA benefits upon death can be found under 38 CFR 3.500, which explains that VA benefits typically end on the last day of the month before the veteran's death. While your VA disability payments do not continue to your spouse, there are VA survivor benefits available that can provide ongoing support. Okay. When do VA benefits stop after death? Disability benefits typically stop on the last day of the month before the veteran's death. This means that if a veteran passes away in the middle of a month, the benefits will continue through the end of the previous month. Okay. So let me give you an example. If a veteran dies on May 15th, the benefits would end on April 30th or April 31st. Okay. If a veteran dies in the middle of that month. Okay. And the regulation governing this is in the description of this video, 38 CFR 3.500. Okay. Yes, the VA offers some awesome benefits to surviving spouses of a disabled veteran. Some of the top benefits for surviving spouses are survivor's pension, CHAMP VA healthcare, Chapter 35 DEA benefits, VA home loan guarantee, veterans burial allowance, accrued benefits, tax benefits, and DIC, dependency and indemnity compensation, okay, that I talked about earlier. Okay, so that is very, very important to know. I just wanted to share this video out in case you did not know that. No, if you're the spouse of a deceased veteran, I'm very sorry for that, but you will not receive your VA disability benefits after you pass away. And it is intended for the life of the disabled veteran. So I want you to take that into consideration. And I want you to understand the other benefits that are available and could be available to you upon eligibility. A lot of that will be in the description of this video. I just want to make this short video to help you to understand and to have the knowledge and education that you need so that you can understand some of the benefits that are out there for you. Surviving spouses, service members, if you pass away, what your spouse and family members could or could not get. Okay. So thank you for tuning in today to another episode of Off the Battlefield podcast presented by Veterans Claim Servants. I hope that this has helped you. Thank you for your service from the bottom of my heart. We are veterans serving veterans. Like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. Share this out with someone that can use this help. Thank you.